channel. I hope everyone is doing well and keeping safe. Today's Freestyle Friday. I wanted some honey buffalo wings, so that's what we're making today is honey buffalo wings. Let's get into it, let's get into it, let's get into it. But before I do that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so these are my wings. I packed them dry. We're gonna be putting them in the air fryer. You know, I'm gonna throw a little cornstarch on it so I can get that little crunchy taste. I also have a wing video already that's gonna be down below that you guys can see. I'm gonna drizzle some oil to keep it nice and moist and wet when I put it in the air fryer. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic to it, right? I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna add some salt. I have to put salt in my hand for some reason. I can't just sprinkle salt out like that. I have to put it in my hand. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna add some of this. Not too much because y'all know when I be seasoning up my stuff, I be using all the seasoning. So I'm not gonna put a lot of seasoning that I'm using. So right now I'm adding garlic to it. Right, we're gonna throw that to the side because this is what I already used, so you don't get confused. I'm gonna be doing some Dash. I know I like me some Dash from Mr. Dash because it's salt free. And every time I feel like I'm about to make my food salty, I throw this in there, even though, because I don't want my food to be salty, so I still want that flavor, so I use this a lot. Plus, you know, sometimes salt free is not good. I mean, using too much salt is not good, so I just always have this here. I'm gonna put some Worcestershire, how y'all say that? Worcestershire. Let me put some of that in here. This is how it looks. Got some onion powder to throw in there. Got some paprika for some color. I'll put that in here. I got some seasoning salt. Just gonna put a little. Because I don't want my food coming out salty. Got some chicken seasoning that I'm also gonna use. Got some parsley. And I'm just throwing in there so it can look cute. I'm gonna save my cilantro for the side for later on. I got me some lemon pepper. I don't know, I'm just gonna put this in here. I usually don't care for lemon pepper, but just go. Oh, that was rough. I'm just gonna throw a little in there. Okay, a little more in there. I'm gonna fix that later. And then I got me some Gray Smile jerk seasoning. Throw some of that in there because I love me some jerk. And I love me some pepper. And then I got this today from the store. So I just like going to the supermarket and just picking up more seasoning. The more seasoning, the better. So I'm gonna just use some of that. Wham, bam, bam. Oopsie, oh, I ain't close my jerk sauce. And then I'm gonna get some gloves and I'm just gonna mix this. Okay, got me some gloves. I wanna use one. I'm just gonna mix this up. Oh, it smells so good. I can smell the jerk in here. And then this is how it looks. Voila, voila. And then I'm gonna put this in an air fryer. I have to plug in my air fryer. I actually have to heat it up. So I'll be back. Okay, so it's time to add the chicken wings to the air fryer. My air fryer had to heat up, and then I have to add the wings. So I'm putting these on the well, I'm gonna have these cook at 375 degrees for about 25 minutes. I'm just gonna like flip it when it's time. You just fix these. So I can just add these two to it. So this is how it looks going in the air fryer. Time to let it cook. Okay, so now that the chicken is in the air fryer, if you hear some noise in the background, that is my air fryer. I was gonna wash my bowl out to do my sauce, but I was like, you know what? I got all these flavors in this bowl. I might as well just continue to use this bowl, okay? So what we gonna do, because I'm freestyling, is we gonna use some hot sauce, right? I'm gonna do a half a hot sauce of the buffalo sauce. There's a half of that. I'm gonna pour it in here, right? And then I'm gonna take 1/3 and I'm gonna put some honey. I'll do honey. So I got some honey that I'm gonna put in here. 1/3 of honey. Make sure I get all of that out. Ooh. I'm just making a mess, making a mess. Tablespoons of ketchup. This is coffee 2 tablespoons. That's what it says on here. Right? Then I'm gonna add a little bit of brown sugar. Just a little bit. That is what I consider a little bit of brown sugar. And then what I'm gonna do is, I need a different spoon, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of cornstarch. Okay, so when I put this on the stove, of course, the honey will have the sauce thicken up, but I want the cornstarch to make it extra thick. So I'm just gonna mix all of this together. I'm not gonna re-season it because I'm using the seasoning that's already in here. So I'm just gonna mix everything together, right? It smells very hot. And then I'm just gonna get a spoon. To taste it. I like it. It tastes like you can taste the honey, but then it has a kick to it with the buffalo sauce. And then I'm gonna take my butter and I'm just gonna put it on the stove and I'm gonna cook it, simmer it. But I'm just going to let my chicken cook for a little bit. And then, so I took the wings out the air fryer. These are how my wings look. I like this air fryer because I could just do this and pick it up like this. And then this is how it looks. Okay, so let's plate everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my wings in here. All right, we just get a napkin and wipe my hands. So the wings is going back in there. And then this is how the sauce look. Smells like nothing but hot sauce. I needed to cook a little bit more, but it's fine. So I'm just sprinkle everything on here like that. And then I'm just gonna, let me get a better spoon. I'm just gonna mix everything up. And then this is how it looks. Voila! Time to plate. Okay, so this is how the wings look plated. Added some parsley to it. I'm gonna add some cilantro to it. And voila, my honey buffalo wings is ready. Smells so good, y'all. Can't wait to taste it. You know what? Let me just taste one now. I know I'm taking a photo. But this is how it looks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.